I am so tired of hearing people complain about product fatigue in Magic the Gathering, and it needs to stop, and here's why. So while it is true that this year they are releasing 6 full standard sets, which is more than they've ever done before, it's not really more product. Normally we would get 4 standard sets, another full set that would just only be legal in Eternal formats, and some other things like mini sets like Assassin's Creed, sets of just Commander precons like Fallout or Doctor Who, or a reprint set like Commander Masters. But still other things are going on. They're not releasing really that much more product than they normally would. What people really have been complaining about is that they're just releasing too much. Like, Spider-Man previews happened mostly on the Edge of Eternity's pre-release date, which I agree is not good. That is rushing, and Edge of Eternity should be giving its time to shine. However, you guys aren't looking at the full picture, because the Spider-Man set isn't for you. The Spider-Man set is being designed specifically to introduce new players to the game, so then they could then come in through Spider-Man, the first Marvel set, and be excited about more of the future upcoming Marvel sets. So the reason they did it on Edge of Eternity's pre-release day is because they wanted to introduce it at San Diego Comic-Con, where they could teach new players who would be comic book fans at a Comic-Con, I know, crazy right, how to play Magic there. That's why cards were being revealed. Next, Avatar, which we got spoilers for yesterday before the Spider-Man spoiler season has ever truly began. And again, yes, it feels rushed, but there's a normal amount of space between Edge and Spider-Man and Avatar. All they're asking you to do is look at cards if you want to. If you don't want to look at them, don't look at them. But it's not costing you any money. It's not trying to make you change decks and stuff just yet. You just have to look at some cards. Is that bad? And at the end of the day, if you don't want 6 full standard sets, just don't buy some of them. I mean, it's not that hard. If you want to complain that you don't want Spider-Man or Avatar in Magic, or you don't think the cards look that interesting design-wise, fine. I'll argue about that another day. That's not what I'm complaining about here. That could be a valid argument. But just saying it's too much is kind of dumb. Because at the end of the day, no one's forcing you to buy and use all of these sets. You could just skip some, but stop complaining about it and ruin it for other people, because for me, Spider-Man is like my most anticipated Magic set ever, because it's like the first Universes Beyond that I genuinely know what's going on. And Avatar will be the second set, where I kind of know what's going on. So stop ruining it for me. I'm tired of hearing people complain about it. But am I wrong? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and follow.